Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Danganronpa episode here on the Voice of Nick channel. We are trying to figure out who the heck is causing all this trouble in the robot suit, and we may have found out. Let's see if we can discover. Here we go. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Alright. Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. I am positive that that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. There's a big locker near the pool, but there's no way to look in it.
So,
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
nani?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
So,
There was something I had to check up on. Well, what do you mean? Never mind. Well, I can't never mind. Never mind.
ne,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep. I don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
どうやら
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. We took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Huh. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
それでは
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, hold on a second.
ま
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
よろしいですか
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. Well, that's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
ひょっとして
Well, then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went attacking everyone was Hiro. Well, shall we tie him up and gag him?
最
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
そうよ
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
なんなの
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
何言ってんの
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
あ
Ah,
あほら見なよ
see, look how...
話
Oh.
っていうかこれ視界が悪すぎるよ足元なんて全然見えないしよくこんなの着て歩き回ってたね
だから俺じゃねえって
しかもこれって腰が全く曲がらないよ明らかな設計ミスじゃん
設計ミスとはひでえぞ
あら
いや今のは勢い余っただけで俺が設計したわけじゃ
どっちにしてもさこれで分かったでしょやっぱりこの衣装を着られるのって葉隠れ以外にはいないんだって
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Oh, okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
けどよ
Then there's another costume. There must be one that looks the same, but fits them.
まったく
If you insist in this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
どういうことだべ
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
最低
Who cares? Hero's the one who's without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
ひどいよ
Which is how we know it was him.
なんだべ
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, I still think that this could be our original idea. I'll explain it later, but I think it still fits. I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
もしかする
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you are quite protective of her, yes? Well, that's because she's helped me so much until now. Well, if I were the mastermind, that's exactly what I would do to earn your trust. Good point. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I better leave her alone.
なんなの
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it.
どういうことだべ
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. 2 people?
最低
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not.
おや
Wait, hold on. If those are the 2 that were killed,
だってな
that's it. I know who did it.
じゃあ
Well, you may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
俺の占いは
Which
3割
means-
当たる
Alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
そう
Well, I see. That's unfortunate.
頼むべ
Unfortunate?
なんなの
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
あ
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Ah, I know. That note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe you can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
おい
The real killer, probably drugged me or something.
最低
Not a chance.
それは
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Well, even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, that preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
ひでえぞ
Well, you should buy it.
ちょっと
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
そりゃね
Oh,
えべ
looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with that, what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
なんなの
Why? Why'd you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
最低
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why... Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
何言ってんの
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. Well, I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got in a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
大樹君
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
どうやら
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mean helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
なんで
No. To reject me so simply.
とにかく
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Oh, okay.
行きましょうか
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
ね
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer that? Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. And I guess we should head that way for now. I was right, ladies and gents. There was a body in the, there was a body in the pool locker. Now all we have to do is wait for a body to be in the bathroom, second floor bathroom, janitor's closet. And then all my theories will be correct. Okay, so we want to go... Wait, was this the repository? I think it was. It's a weird name to give that. Why wouldn't you call it like the art supply room? Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed so rigid. But only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding at the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer 4, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room, and there's a tar plate out under his body. The killer must have used it to move Taka's body. That way it wouldn't leave any bloodstains as it was moved. Doesn't Kyoko get creeped out poking at dead bodies and stuff? There are many aspects to the incident this time. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi. Yeah, we're gonna skip all this. Makoto, I found something. You did? Do you remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. So that would fit with our thing that the reason that Celeste had the wounds in the room was because she got in a fight with Taka right beforehand, and then she claimed that at 7 the assailant hit her. That would make sense. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Oh, okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from this tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? Well, I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I wonder. Maybe it was a piece of paper that he had gotten. Maybe Celeste had lured him somewhere and he was holding the note that she sent him to go to wherever it was that she killed him. This is all the same stuff. Maybe we just have to talk to her again. So, did you find anything? I did, more than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
そうよ。
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
ええ。
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
なんで
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
ね
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed out of his pants, it's like, better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Here we go. A note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
それは
That sounds very familiar. Well, that's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the
だ
truth.
けど
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us his note said 1 a.m., but the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
そうかしら
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
それは
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to it being ripped? Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
ね
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
じゃあ
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important become an answer to a mere scrap of paper? Oh, and how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. So this is definitely contributing to my original theory that Hifumi was somehow an accomplice to Celeste, and he was trying to hide the evidence, and he tried to grab it from Taka, but he wouldn't let go, so it ripped. And then he stuffed it in his pants to try and hide it before he died, because I guess maybe Celeste turned on him or something. We're not sure how he died. Celeste seems cold enough to just kill him too, I guess. Maybe because she can't let the evidence, you know, she wouldn't be the kind of person to allow another witness to live. The note Hifumi had has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time,
そう
right?
かしら
If you don't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Uh-oh. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
行きましょうか
Well, we'd better get going. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ladies and gents, we're going in. We are going in. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there... He's multiplied? Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I'm multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get in the elevator already? You're not playing along. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone here is ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Okay then, shall we? Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we're in the courtroom. She's right. Get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. It would appear that the culprit has been confirmed. This class trial will be over in no time. The story begins when we get down there. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me. Come on, Big Mac, let's do it! Took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Oh, yeah, let's save it then. Oh, right, we gotta check our stuff. Okay. Monokuma File 3. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It's thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Blue tarp. The tarp was found in the repository, under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka in order to avoid leaving any blood stains. Repository dolly. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. This specific dolly has no handles, and blood was found on one of its wheels. It's assumed that this is the same dolly that was there in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. Hifumi's glasses. When they were first found in the nurse's office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were next seen in the repository, they were completely clean. Spotless hammer. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet and had apparently been recently washed. Repository door. The door connecting the art room to the repository was designed to open only from the repository side. According to Aoi, it was locked during the search for the missing body. However, when the body was rediscovered, it had somehow been unlocked. Equipment room bloodstain. A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was initially found. A tire track had been left behind in the blood. Glasses cleaning cloth. The cloth was found in the trash can in the nurse's office. It's branded with a popular cartoon character and was found with blood on it. One has to wonder if someone used it to wipe some blood away. Celeste's account. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. Apparently, they weren't gone for more than a minute or two. Yasuhiro's message. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note that Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Meeting the dining hall. It's all it says. The handwriting is remarkably neat and clear. Robo Justice blueprints. These are the blueprints for Robo Justice, which were found in Yasuhiro's room. Robo Justice costume. No one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit into the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Yasuhiro's account. Apparently, Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Broken wristwatch. Kiyotaka's wristwatch broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It was confirmed that as of late last night, the watch still worked, which means it must have broken the following morning when he was attacked. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. Kiyotaka's lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of paper. Oops. The note Hifumi had. Hifumi had this note hidden on him. One edge of it appears to be torn. The note reads, I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. E-handbook. Each student has their own e-handbook, which also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. It's believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Okay, so here we go. I have a theory here about what is going to be going down. And it's that Hifumi was the killer of the two of them. Or rather, Hifumi killed one, and Celeste killed Hifumi to cover up the thing. Because it was probably that Hifumi thought he was being like, saving them somehow. I don't know how this would work. Maybe he even agreed for Celeste to kill him because he was like so, enthralled by Celeste. He seems like he was pretty, he was down to do anything for her. So maybe he killed, what's his name, then Celeste did it, and if they're not able to pin the crime on the correct killer, which is like who killed whoever, then you wouldn't necessarily know, or they would get it wrong and everyone would be killed, I think, except for the real killer, who is Celeste, and then she would, I don't know if that makes complete sense, but that's what I'm going with right now. Okay, set skills. Do we have any new skills here? Melodious voice. Oh, we do. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during a bullet time battle. Costs 4 SP. There we go. Handiwork. Reload 2 bullets at once. Seems pretty good. And that's it, right? Alright. That, ladies and gents, is my theory about what happened. If you have not played the game before, make sure you post a theory in the comments, and I will see you all next time. This is another YouTube exclusive episode of Danganronpa on the Voice of Nick channel. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. These come out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.